What's up guys, it's That Pan again. I'm here again with another video, and today we're gonna be looking at this world championship event thing. Okay, we're gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna be giving you guys my thoughts, and let's hop right into it. So to start off, we'll be kind of just reading through this. Calling all brave warriors to prove your mettle in epic showdown for ultimate supremacy. A grand prize pool worth of $110,000 awaits. We sincerely invite all brave commanders to join the Doomsday Last Survivors World Championship. Form a team, register a team to sign up for the World Championship, and the two teams with the highest might will be invited to participate in the World Championship in Thailand. The championship match will use the Recovery of Pompeii gameplay mode, which will be the team that will become the ultimate champion. Okay, I'm freaking stuttering on my words. Winning both the trophy and cash prizes. Let's find out. Okay, so it says the registration goes from the 8th to the 17th. For me, it's the 7th right now, so I'm guessing that it's the 8th for them. I mean, when this video goes up, it'll be the 8th anyways, right? But for me, it's the 7th. But I mean, they are like Singapore or whatever, so I guess they're probably ahead of me anyways. Championship match. So this happens 2 months after the registration ends, basically. So in 2 months, this is gonna happen, guys. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to the championship? There's a prize pool up to this. Yeah, I already mentioned that in the championship. Prizes include $42,500 in cash and gold worth $68,000, all USD. I mean, so an exclusive portrait frame as well, an exclusive tag, merchandise. I'm guessing those like physical things like IRL maybe, I don't know, in-game packs and other generous rewards. Awesome to hear. Okay, location, this is basically just telling them where they're going to be staying, I guess. If you kind of get flown out. Next are first and second place, world championship champion, team grand trophy, one for the team. I think this is what it means, right? And these are just if you win. So championship individual trophy, one per person it looks like. Cash prize, $2,000 per person on the winning team. In-game gold, $250 worth of gold per person. You also get earbuds, you get a frame for that, you get a exclusive tag, and you get some merchandise. I don't really understand what the merchandise is about. Is that like, for example, are they going to give you a mouse pad or something? That's what I'm assuming that's what they're talking about, right? Like they're going to maybe give that to you. I mean, they also said in-game packs, but that was individually stated. So I'm guessing that's just like for showing up as well. Rewards for the runner-ups. Everybody gets a trophy, I guess, as like, you know, the losers. Which, I mean, I guess you don't get one as a team, right? You get $500 in cash per person, $150 worth of gold per person, and kind of the same stuff as the other people. I'm guessing that the frame and the tag are going to be different for runner-ups, but I might be wrong as well there. I don't really know. Maybe it's going to be all the same. And there's also on-site spectator rewards for anybody who does kind of just come to watch the match, which is a nice little feature. It's kind of funny how this looks all grandiose, right? Like, for example, 30,000 gold. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But it's like, oh yeah, that's just $30 of gold. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind an extra $30 of gold, but it makes it look like you're about to win like $30,000 or something. Head to Thailand to watch the World Championship match, and you get $30 worth of gold, loads of merchandise, generous gift codes, rewards, and have the chance to win various physical prizes on site. That is a nice little thing, okay? And I mean, I guess that's about it to this page. I will say, I'm about to talk about it in a second, but I don't like the registration or like the qualification things, right, that you have to do to kind of qualify for this. So here, I'm guessing when you have enough people register with your team, you're going to show up here, and it's going to show up like whoever's the highest might currently. And you need all 17 people registered, I'm pretty sure, before you can actually see people up here. And that's probably why I haven't seen anybody yet. The one thing I will say that like is gonna be weird is like since you do have to fly out, and I mean I think they said it somewhere in the rules, and I'll actually look through the rules first. But since you do have to fly out, obviously you're not gonna have all the top players kind of showing up, because I'm sure a lot of the top players are gonna be incapable of realistically kind of showing up to this. And you also gotta imagine, for example, like HMB, Boone, DHX, and all just the other top alliances with top players. I'm sure there's going to be a few people there, or a few whales who find this to be very interesting and want to kind of register for this. So I'm like interested in seeing how that's going to work out. I imagine they'd have to work together to register that, or they're just going to be competing to see whoever can have the highest might by the time this event ends, or whoever has the strongest players. And I find flaws in this because realistically, having the highest might isn't always going to mean that you're the smartest player, you're the best player, which could lower like how good or bad the watch party is, right? Because obviously, if you're just a mega whale who doesn't know what you're doing, right? Let's say you're just 20 billion might, but you're just flapping your wings, right? What does that matter if you don't actually know how to coordinate with people? You don't know how to plan stuff out. That kind of stuff could be annoying. I'm sure a lot of, and the thing is, I will say, on the other side of that, is that if you're really strong, right, you're generally, I would say your game sense is generally better than obviously someone who's like 10 million might. You've played the game longer, you've invested more time in the game or in more money in the game. So just in general, there's kind of like it's like I understand it, but I don't like it either. And they say it somewhere, but all the people in these teams, right? They're gonna be on the same might scale or something, or not the same might scale. They're gonna have the same kind of account builds, right? There's gonna be a game server that they're all playing on, and I'm pretty sure there's a set number of troops. They're gonna have everybody with 5-star armaments, all maxed out gear or something like that, right? And at the end of the day, when that kind of comes to, it's like what like if everybody's kind of on the same level, what does having the highest might really matter at the end of the day, right? And I mean, like I said, I understand why they would do this. I mean, you obviously don't want some like 1 billion alliance kind of winning this. No offense to any 1 billion alliances, but you're probably not going to give as good of a show as like a 20 billion alliance versus a 20 billion alliance who maybe plan out for hours how they're going to play and try to coordinate perfectly for this type of thing. Either way, we're going to continue. So this championship is divided into 2 phases: online team formation and might ranking. So basically just forming your team and whoever ranks the highest in might. Offline championship showdown. It's not only a test of strategy and strength. How the heck is this? I don't understand how this is a test of strategy, right? Just registering. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed the mark or something, but a showcase of popularity and influence. I also don't understand this. Maybe it's just like, oh, who knows the most people, who is the most influential, right? Like let's say if Nam wanted to show up, oh, does he know all these mega whales who will be willing to register with him? That kind of stuff. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't really understand. The World Championship starts here. Timeline, online team formation and might ranking, so I guess this goes to the 17th, and qualifying team announcements. So this is going to be a few days after the fact, or like a week after the fact. So an announcement's going to come out saying, okay, these are the teams who kind of qualified. And I know you might be like, oh, well, I can just see it for myself on the rankings, right? True, but they say somewhere in here, and I know I'm kind of just getting ahead of myself, but they say somewhere in here that you're like I don't know what they said, but it was like you're gonna have to, I guess, submit all your information that they are maybe gonna need from you. They're gonna have to make sure that all your players can show up, and if the leader of the whole party doesn't respond, I guess the mail you're gonna get. I don't know if you're getting it in game in your email or whatever, but if you don't respond to the mail you're gonna get, they're gonna pass it on to the next team, the next team, and the next team until one of the teams actually accept. So I'm sure that this is kind of just a down period for them to make sure they actually have a qualified team. Team registration. We will provide players with an official team registration page. Team leaders have to create and register their team on the web page. They will receive a team invitation code to be shared with all their team members. Team members can enter the team invitation code on the registration page to join the team. Players have a chance can change teams before the registration closes up to a maximum of 3 times. And then I guess if you try to do it more than those 3 times, you're going to be locked. So make sure you're not just joining a team, leaving a team, joining a team, leaving a team. If you really are genuinely trying to get registered for this. I mean, obviously this isn't going to be for the main majority of the people watching. I guess like most of you guys watching just are interested in what this is, because obviously only 42 players can be actually registered into this event. And if I get like 1,000 views, obviously all of you guys aren't realistically going to be in the top group, right? Might ranking. All registered teams will be ranked based on their team might. The team might is the total might of all 17 members of the team. The team must recruit 17 members to participate in the rankings. Rankings will be based on the team might at the time of the registration deadline. Players will create or join teams through the official registration page. After creating a team, team leaders have a chance to invite other players to join it. Each team must have 17 members, with 15 being main members and 2 being substitute members. There is no need to decide the main and substitute members during registration. The team leader will confirm the final roster if the team successfully qualifies for the World Championship. Both main and substitute members will receive rewards. Team leaders are responsible for submitting team information, including but not only limited to team name, team manifesto, team emblem. Team members only need to ensure that they join the team. Members are allowed to change teams before registration closes. Yeah, can only do this maximum of 3 times. Players must register using their personal IGG ID. Each IGG ID can only register up to 1 team. Each team consists of, we already went over that. So the team leaders of the 2 teams that successfully qualify for the World Championship will receive an official in-game mail, right, notification. We will ask the team leader to invite all participating members to join an officially designed Discord server. So I guess they're going to have a separate one specifically for this event and verify the information of all the members through the server. If the team leader fails to respond in time, the invitation will be offered to the next member on the might ranking. Offered to the next team on the might ranking. Sorry, I said member. Yeah, so like if you're rank 1 and you don't respond, your spot will be given to rank 3, for example, right? If any participating member is unable to travel to Thailand to participate in the championship match due to special circumstances, the team leader can recruit new members as replacements, but must inform us in advance. Member information include, but are not limited to, IGID, contact email, member nickname, real name, age, passport number, and the country and region. Which I guess is what you're going to be submitting on the Discord server. If the team is unable to gather 15 members on the day of the championship match, we will invite players present at the venue to substitute them. These substitute players will receive rewards in place of the absent members. Guys, like imagine there's like a noob who just hit like 1 million might. Like, no offense to the newbies, okay? We love newbies, but imagine, there's just a guy showing up in the crowd, and they're like, all right, you can play for this whale who's supposed to be here, right? And then you're like, and you're freaking floundering around in the field and aren't able to like coordinate with the main alliance. So that'd be kind of funny. I don't know. That'd just be kind of a funny thing to watch. So official championship match rules. The recovery Pompeii game mode will be used in place. Mode will be used in the championship match. In order to enhance the gameplay's entertainment value, strategic elements, we have made some adjustments to differentiate it from the current online version of Recovery of Pompeii. Please refer to the gameplay section for details of the adjustments. I guess we're gonna have to see that. Like I didn't even know there was a freaking gameplay section. All participating members, players must use the officially provided game server account and device. All the data on the provided accounts will be the same. All the heroes at the maximum level, skills all unlocked, all equipment at maximum level, all armaments at 5 stars, and a fixed number of troop squads. The championship match adopts a best of 3 format. The team that wins 2 rounds first will be the champion team. If the participating teams are unable to compete normally due to force majeure, I don't even know what that word means. Can someone tell? Let me look it up. Okay. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, so I guess So I guess if either I guess a strike or someone's like kind of like trying to maybe like if the teams are like, okay, we're gonna let you guys win and we'll pay you off or something like that, right? I guess they're gonna be like, all right, well, if you guys do that, or if we feel like you're doing that, we're gonna kind of call for a rematch or change the date and time of the match. So match schedule. This is basically just talking about when you're going to kind of arrive, what you're going to do. Official championship match. So on the 18th, you do the championship match, and I guess you do sightseeing and all that, and then you depart on the next day. nice. And I guess they're they're gonna host you and stuff, have you this hotel and stuff, pay for everything. So that's pretty nice as well. Match duration, in case of any special circumstances, whatever. These are kind of just the fine print stuff. Okay, gameplay. Player count. The player count for each match has been adjusted to 15 versus 15. Match duration. Overall match duration has shortened to 35 minutes. I guess so it's not overly lengthy and like people aren't having to watch for an hour. And I guess that can get boring and kind of it becomes just a push and pull. It also might depend on how many troops they've also allocated to you because I don't think they haven't told us here. Um, Match pacing, increase squad travel speed, reduce capture time, and reduce refreshes of incubators and zombies. This is actually pretty nice because if you had to do it like normal pace, of course this would be a bit slow, and I'm sure like it would be a little bit more tiring. I guess this is just to make it a little bit more entertaining and stuff, whatever. Battle intensity, increased all rally / garrison damage, and adjusted the garrison limit of various buildings. It's pretty cool. Garrison limit adjustment. I don't know if that's going to be more or less. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Details of changes will be announced at a later date. So I guess if they're going to add any more, I guess they'll tell us. This is kind of all stuff that we already went over. Other benefits, yeah, I think we already read this, right? But they're gonna provide you a 5-star, the accommodations for a 5-star hotel, daily meals. You know, you're gonna check out sightseeing, all that kind of stuff. Right, these are kind of just fine print stuff. That's pretty interesting, though. This is pretty interesting. On-site spectator. Did we talk about this yet? Yeah, we did. We did. Okay, and live broadcast here. Stay tuned for the exciting event coming. So I guess they're gonna, do a big live stream. All right, guys, and we can look forward to that. We can look forward to that. All right. You guys, let me know your thoughts on this. If you guys are excited, though, if you guys are looking forward to this, if you guys are gonna try to register. I mean, I'm sure people will register even if they know they don't have a chance at getting in this. Either way, I do appreciate you guys as always for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, you guys have a great day or night though, and I will see you guys in the next video. And that is it. Peace out.